Right now about the shooting of a Houston area rapper. Rapper SaySoP was shot in the leg in Memphis just this past Saturday. Another man was shot and did not survive. Tonight, Memphis police say they've identified 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge as the shooting suspect. A warrant has been issued for Dandridge's arrest. Walka's dad, Albert Walker, shared these images of the rapper with KPRC2. We hope to hear more from his father about the recovery tonight.
I spoke with SaySoP's father. He told me physically he's going to be okay. He is on crutches recovering from the shooting that happened right here in downtown Memphis over the weekend. But right now, they're all focusing on mourning the loss of SaySoP.
My immediate reaction was absolute silence. Like, I had to make sure I wasn't in a dream.
Well, Father, I know what's going on.
If you never heard of SaySoP, he is a rising Memphis rapper who recently signed to a record label of popular Houston rapper Albert Walker Modane, also known as Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka and SaySoP took a trip here to Memphis over the weekend, but SaySoP's life was tragically cut short.
It's bad enough to lose somebody, but to stand there and witness death at its peak. I mean, there's no words you can find that can describe it.
Memphis police say the shooting happened in front of the Westin Hotel in downtown Memphis in broad daylight. Albert Walker told Fox 13 he was in shock when he got the devastating call, but he is thankful his son is still alive.
Sauce is also in recovery because, he has a bullet wound in his leg, where he's gonna do everything in his power to recover. And I will be there to make sure he take his meds and do what he's supposed to do.
Walker described SaySoP's ambition and passion for music, saying he worked closely together with the 27-year-old for 7 years. He is proud of SaySoP's journey from making it out of Memphis to opening a studio in Miami.
Pops, you gotta come see my new studio. I'm doing better now. I want you to come see it, please. And I promised him I was gonna come down there and
Now Walker says he's going to do everything he can to keep SaySoP's legacy alive. Now coming up, I'll share the impact his loss has on the Memphis community. Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Sierra Jordan reporting live tonight downtown. Thank you.
The father of a Houston rapper has a message for the person who shot his son. Rapper Sauce Walka was shot in the leg in Memphis last Saturday. Memphis cops have identified 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge as the shooting suspect. Well, Walka's dad had this to say.
I feel happy that, I'm not saying that Memphis or any other city not taking this stuff seriously, but, it's time for something to happen. So, let this be an example that you get out here and do some crazy stuff, they're coming to look for you. They're coming to get you.
A warrant has been issued for Dandridge's arrest. Another man was shot but did not survive out there in Memphis.
Oh man, the streets talking, man. But how crazy can this thing get? We seeing a whole lot of recalls. We seeing a whole lot of bodies falling. We seeing a whole lot of demonic spirits in this hip-hop culture, in this hip-hop world, in this hip-hop blogging. You got people lying. You got people goddamn halfway telling the truth. You got people stretching the truth. You got people just saying anything they want to say besides the facts. Now let's look at the facts in the situation. Sauce Walka. Sauce Walka, man, I got to have a man-to-man conversation with you because you went on the podcast and said there wasn't going to be no retaliation for this. Not saying that you retaliated for this, but it's a whole lot of conspiracy theories out there. And we're going to get all the way into that. Sauce Walka, artist, was unalive. And Sauce Walka was bust right there in Memphis, Tennessee. Understand what you're hearing and seeing. Them boys wanted them so bad that they pushed down on them on Martin Luther King and B.B. King. On the corner of those streets, two of the most populated streets in downtown Memphis. FedEx Forum right there, Beale Street right there. If you don't know what Beale Street is, that's where all the clubs at. That's where all the parties go down. That's the birthplace of the blues. Understand what you hearing and seeing, man. And now we got a situation the way SaySoP lost his life. The rumor was out that he got somebody for $200K. and ran off. Yeah, opened a studio in Miami. This man was working with Sauce Walka for over 7 years, man. He known this man since he was 20 years old. SaySoP lost his life tragedy 27 years into his life. And now Sauce Walka coming out with these videos, Sauce Walka making these posters, Sauce Walka coming out smiling, but he's saying this right here, man, I ain't doing no retaliation, man. I can't see an eye for an eye. But if that was the case, then who unalived the suspect in that case? Could have been his other suspects? Could have been the other suspects? Understand what you're hearing and seeing. That one suspect is the only person who took his mask off in this situation. Something that I didn't understand. This man right here. Yeah, just put him on the screen. That was the one who was naive enough to take his mask off, not knowing or not thinking that they got cameras all over Memphis. So when you did that pop, 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 and you thought you was getting away, you made it to a shopping center, and guess what was inside that parking lot? Another camera. Because the only thing the feds and the police did was follow you on the camera footage, from camera to camera. All they did was put that license plate in, put it in the AI computer, and say, hey, show me everywhere this car license plate was showed up at, and it pulled it all up there on the screen for you, boy. On the screen for you, boy. But you felt naive. You felt cool about it. You felt good about what you had did, and you felt very, 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 very safe. Not safe from the streets, but you felt safe from the other suspects. Because in all actuality, it had to be two people in the front seat. If those two suspects switch seats in from back seats, one side to the other side, understand what you hearing and seeing. You got out there with your face out there in the open. So who's to say the other suspects ain't pop, 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 pop? Drop them off in Memphis some way, man. Drop them off in Memphis. We're going to make it look like Sauce did this. We're going to make it look like Sauce slid for SaySoP. Yeah, that's the only way we get that off us, man. See, these other suspects that they said on the news, that second suspect they identified only has a juvenile record, so they can't get the picture of it. Memphis PD and Tennessee State Bureau of Investigation doesn't have a picture of that second suspect. But see, this first suspect, that was the kicker right there. That's what's gonna lead them down the trail. That follow the trail of the blood, follow the trail of the body. How did he get to Houston? Why was he knocked off so fast after that incident? Was Sauce Walka involved? Understand what you hearing and seeing. I'm just here to ask the questions. I'm not here to answer the questions. I'm here to answer the question and propose my theory. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral video. Now you can see clearly. You can see clearly from the still footage. That man still had his hoodie on and his mask. This other man jumps out the passenger side of this car with a red bag, and he switched seats. So who's to say when he got back inside that car, everybody was like, hey man, what are you doing, man? Keep your mask on, man. Why you got your mask off, man? Why you got your mask off, man? Man, don't you know we just went on a drill? You got your mask off like this here, man. What's the problem? What's wrong with your boy? So who's to say they didn't look at him as a liability? Those other suspects. Had they found that car yet? Where's that car? Have Memphis PD found the car that was supposedly stolen? Because these guys got a property crime charge for stealing that car they did that drill on with. Man, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, man. Let me get into a little bit more footage of the situation, man. What transpired, what popped off with Sauce Walka out there in Memphis, and what's transpiring right now in Houston, and where this investigation is going to. Now, this is where I'm having a problem with Sauce Walka at. This is where I'm having a problem with Sauce Walka at. He's taking a picture laid out on the ground outside an emergency care facility. And the backdrop to this is, we ain't gonna play the music, But just know it's Tupac's Hail Mary playing in the background. Sauce Walka shares photo while listening to Tupac Hail Mary the same day SaySoP killer was found dead in Houston. Understand what you hearing and seeing, man.
Last time I'm back home, the celebration tonight. Come to Splash House Club tonight. Saturday, Splash House Saturday on Belford. Meet me on Belford tonight, Splash House. Houston, I'm back home, celebration. I made it, I survived. I'm back. Sauce and peace, SaySoP.
Now, how much sense that make? This is Sauce Walka. He just touched back down in Houston. He said he having a celebration tonight. Sauce and peace, SaySoP. He already know something. He already know that suspect is in Houston and he already on the lam. He already cold. He already in the ice box. Understand what you hearing and seeing. Hit that like, share, subscribe.
Splash time, I'm back home. The celebration tonight. Come to Splash House Club tonight. Saturday, Splash House Saturday on Belford. Meet me on Belford tonight, Splash House. Houston, I'm back home, celebration. I made it, I survived. I'm back. Sauce and peace, SaySoP. Ooh. Splash time, I'm back home. The celebration tonight. Come to Splash House Club tonight. Saturday, Splash House Saturday on Belford. Meet me on Belford tonight, Splash House. Houston, I'm back home, celebration. I made it, I survived. I'm back. Sauce and peace, SaySoP.
Now, anybody who thought that situation was going to end well, that these guys was going to end up in jail, man, y'all was naive to think that, man. I feel cheated. I feel like Sauce Walka already had the play in action. The move was already gone. That's why he stayed in Memphis so long after that shooting to get to the bottom of it. And when he said he had 400 to 500 good men on the street, I'm not saying Sauce Walka went out there and retaliate. What I'm saying, Sauce Walka reach is so far, we don't know what the heck happened to the suspect. We don't know if Sauce Walka slid for him, TSF slid for him, or if his Memphis homeboys slid for him. Because Sauce Walka, understand what you're hearing and seeing. Sauce Walka got love all over the United States. So when he said he wasn't going to retaliate, I believe he was sincere in saying he wasn't going to retaliate and he wasn't going to call that hit. But who's to say Papa Sauce ain't called it? Who's to say the Memphis homies ain't called it? Who's to say that suspect got back in the car with those other suspects with no mask on and they probably went off on them? Let them know, hey man, you done put us in jeopardy. You done put our life in jeopardy, man. We could go to jail for this for life just because you showing off your face. You know what, man? Bah! Take you out the game. Understand what you hearing and seeing.
If I wanted to, I could have motherfucking 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about the shit that I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga gotta respect, and a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, that could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way, whatever that his was taken for. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where...
Now pause the video. Now look at Sauce Walka. He ain't even looking in the camera. If he meant what he said, he would have looked directly in the camera when he said it. He got his eyes down. And one thing about shielded eyes, meaning your eyes is pointed down, meaning you looking down, that means you not meaning nothing you saying coming out your mouth. Hey, I ain't trying to pin no hit on Sauce Walka. Understand what I'm doing now? Understand what I'm doing now? I'm letting you know Sauce Walka reach is so far. out here in the United States of America, not just Texas, not just Tennessee, not just South Carolina, Georgia, not just New York City, not just Minnesota, not just California. This man reach is so far, man. Mexicans even love him. Canadians even love him. You know why? Because Sauce Walka is always stand on business. Sauce Walka always stand on gangsterism. Sauce Walka always stand on money. The man got script clubs and all, but look at his face at this point in time. He hurt. He won't retaliate. He said it hurt him so bad he want to cry right now. That's how bad he want to get revenge. How bad he want to get right. But he said, you know what, man? God ain't gonna put me in no good light if I don't let this thing go. Even though I lost a homie, because see, we know the street code. Street code is eye for eye. Street code is eye for eye. Everybody looking at Sauce Walka about the situation, but SaySoP had homeboys too. You think SaySoP was just a part of Sauce Walka clique and not have his own clique? So who's to say SaySoP clique ain't slid down, got the information? Because he from Memphis too, just like the shooters. Understand what you're hearing and seeing. This thing could be the whole setup. A whole setup to take Sauce Walka down by even taking that body or even having that body being found in Houston. The fingers being pointed at Sauce Walka.
I wasn't supposed to be standing and sitting there, but as a gangster and as a brother, I'ma stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga got going on or whatever his personal beefs or problems is. If we shook hands and became in the same alliance before that, then I gotta adapt and adopt your problems to a certain extent too. So I put my name on your face, you represent my company, I represent you. Me trying to retaliate approval points for some niggas or for some Instagram comments and some posts or did you slide for him, this and that. Like a nigga been doing this shit since a nigga was a teenager, bro, adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Handling this business for the business, standing on the business, laying on the business, leaning on the business. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point is when does this shit end? What is the fucking trophy for this shit besides a bunch of niggas saying, ooh, you him, that nigga there.
Real talk.
He a demon.
Real talk.
He stumping. He stepping for real. He stumping. Ain't none one of these niggas saying that you stepping or stumping finna help you pay for no lawyers. They're not finna take care of your kids. If they see your baby mama heartbroken and fucked up because you in dead or jail, they gonna be the nigga trying to fuck your baby mama and move in your house and sleep on your bed because
See, I can understand that. See, Sauce Walka got the right mindset for that. When I dropped that video of the same content right here, Sauce Walka talk about not retaliating, not sliding, I felt that. I felt that 100%. It was no thought in my mind that something was gonna happen to the suspect, but being that something happened to the suspects in that situation, man, oh man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hit that like, share, subscribe.
What the fuck? They're reporting, they're saying that Memphis Police Department has identified the second suspect in the killing of SaySoP. They're basically saying he was found dead too. So both suspects are dead. What the fuck?
Yo, you know what that mean, right?
Tell me.
That mean them niggas was just a gunman. Whoever paid them, got rid of them.
You think so?
That's a fact.
No way.
Okay. How they listen?
I think niggas start spinning. I think whoever SaySoP.
What them niggas do? Hey, listen. How did what you call it just to get arrested?
Who?
Yellow Beezy.
The gunman is telling on him. I ain't gonna lie. Your shooter is gonna tell.
There you go.
The 2025 shooter is going to tell. And damn, Yellow Beezy was supposedly gonna pay that nigga 40 bands. I'm like, how much you gotta pay a nigga not to tell? I guess ain't no price on freedom, but still.
Hey, listen. For that one to come up knocked down and the other one to come up knocked down, a nigga cleaning his backyard. That's a fact. That's a fact. Bro, come on, hey. How many mafia movies have we not seen this year, bro? Look, Godfather Part 2. Celebration.
Now, we ain't gonna lay claim to that until we get into that, and we gonna have that before the end of the video if that second suspect that came up unalive too. Because right here, we got Wack 100 and DJ Academics alleging that the second suspect, who's identified, who the police just said early in this video, and the news just said early in this video, they don't have no picture of, he don't have no mugshot as an adult. You feel me? So whoever, like Wack 100 said, whoever sent these guys to do that, whoever put these guys up on a limb like that to take on SaySoP and Sauce Walka, he knowing that it's backfiring in his face, because now this one suspect done showed his face. You know what? Since you showed your face, man, we ain't paying you nothing, man. Come holler at you. We got your money for. Come here. Pop, pop, pop. Lay him out. Come on, scratch his body out over there in Houston. Don't leave him in Memphis. Don't leave him in Memphis. Because see, what they had was in-town shooters. Those same in-town shooters from Memphis cause in-town problems. Understand what you're hearing and seeing. If you go get some shooters out your own town to pull something off for you, and it go off without a hitch, and then by the time the end of it over, one of these guys got their mask off, all on camera, the police on him, his face splattered all over U.S. News, and every goddamn gone city, every town know this man's face. Man, look, we got to take this man out, because you know why? Because he a weak link. Here's somebody who didn't care about my freedom or his own freedom. So if the police get their hands on him, what he gonna do? He gonna tell everything.
In the house, Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
Right? Mikey's in the house, in the room. They shoot the room up. He grab his wife and kids on the floor. Right? Gunmen on the move. They let the dogs, everything go. What Mikey say? If my hunter's right, when you find the gunman, they gonna be dead. When they found him, was they dead?
Yeah.
Because they know if they find him alive, they gonna torture him in jail. So if you telling me both gunmen, right?
Well, I haven't gotten full confirmation that the second.
The other one is dead.
It is Jaden Dandridge, the one that hopped out of the car without a mask and walked right into the stove. He dead. Like
he dead.
They got him out of here quick. It's like they knew this nigga was gonna get found. Either that or people seen his picture on his news and niggas start spinning. Never know. But
now, the only nigga left right now is the driver. And let me tell you what's so scared about being a driver, right? Hopefully, the driver was contracted by the two gunmen. Because if the driver was contracted by the two gunmen, then the nigga that contracted them don't know who he is. You get what I'm saying? If not, that nigga on the run, he ain't running from the police. He running from the boogie man.
This is SaySoP right before the incident.
Well, we at though.
Yeah, we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come to. But a Sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, for as long as we want to, man. You dig what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside right now.
Outside popping this shit, bro.
Hey, popping this shit, man. Normal shit, records, man. You know what I'm talking about? You dig what I'm saying? Head to toe, that man. Head to toe, man. I see that boy. I'm on land with that boy. Louis, that boy. Shit going on, man. What the fuck? SaySoP boat? Ranks in this bitch?
Come on, man. Shit, it's a normal day in the South Side, baby.
Yeah, a normal day in the South Side, P. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just micros everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever, everything, shit everywhere. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Ruggers.
As you can see, the situation getting really real out there in Memphis and in Houston with the Sauce Walka, SaySoP ambush and one of the shooters being found unalive. We got rumors out there that the second shooter, the one that the police don't got pictures of, man, they saying he got unalive, but you know I ain't gonna put that out until somebody else confirm that for me. It's already up. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral live video.